Welcome back to Auto Car Service, the channel where we break down the latest cars, the smartest features, and the real-world value you should expect before making your next automotive decision. If you're new here, this is where you'll find deep dives into vehicles that matter, covering design, technology, performance, and ownership in a way that cuts through the marketing noise. And today, we're looking at something that's been making waves in the family segment, the 2025 Kia Carnival. Now, Kia has been on a roll over the last few years, with bold designs, premium interiors, and tech-packed models. They've been moving away from the budget-first brand image into something a lot more aspirational. The Carnival has been central to that shift, because unlike traditional minivans that have always leaned on practicality at the expense of style, this model dares to mix both. And in 2025, Kia is doubling down on that identity with refreshed looks, smarter technology, and performance options that really push the Carnival into new territory. Let's start with design, because that's the first thing that grabs you. The 2025 Carnival takes the SUV-inspired minivan look and sharpens it. The front fascia now features Kia's signature tiger face grille, but it's more sculpted, more modern, and integrated with slim LED headlights that stretch into the fenders. You get that futuristic DRL pattern that instantly tells you this is the latest generation. The overall stance has been elevated a bit, too, so at first glance, many people won't even call it a minivan. It looks more like a crossover SUV that just happens to have sliding doors, and that's exactly what Kia wants. Families love the space and utility of minivans, but they also want the presence and confidence of SUV''S. On the side, you've got clean body lines, chrome or black trim depending on your package, and those optional 19-inch alloy wheels that really make it pop. Around back, the Carnival now has a full-width LED light bar, which gives it a modern tech vibe that matches Kia's EV lineup. The proportions are still classic minivan: long wheelbase, tall roof, but the execution makes it stylish instead of boxy. Inside is where the Carnival really shines, because Kia knows this is where families spend most of their time. The 2025 model has taken the already impressive cabin and made it more premium. Depending on trim, you get dual 12.3-inch displays that merge into one wide, curved panel, controlling both your gauge cluster and infotainment system. The interface is fast, clean, and intuitive, much closer to what you'd expect from a luxury SUV than a family hauler. Kia's new connected car navigation cockpit, which debuted in the EV9, is now here too. That means smoother animations, better voice control, and improved over-the-air updates so your system never feels outdated. One of the biggest highlights has always been the seating, and in 2025, Kia is making it even better. You can configure it for 7 or 8 passengers, but the real standout is the VIP lounge seating available in higher trims. These second-row seats recline like airline business class chairs, complete with leg rests, ventilation, and heating. Imagine long road trips where your passengers can actually lie back and relax. It's not just functional, it's indulgent. Storage and utility are still front and center. You've got massive cargo space with all rows up, and folding down the third row gives you room that rivals SUVs. Slide the second row forward or remove it, and you've basically got a small moving van. Power sliding doors and a hands-free liftgate keep the convenience factor high, and there are little touches everywhere like USB-C ports in every row, wireless phone charging, and available 115-volt outlets for road trip gear. Technology goes beyond just screens and seating comfort, though. Kia has packed the Carnival with driver assistance features and smarter safety. You've got adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and the latest highway driving assist system that keeps the vehicle centered in its lane while adjusting speed with traffic. A 360-degree surround view camera with a 3D perspective makes parking a breeze. and the rear occupant alert system now uses radar to detect movement in case a child or pet is accidentally left behind. Now let's talk performance, because this is where the 2025 update brings something new. The base engine is still a 3.5-liter V6 with about 290 horsepower, which is more than enough to move this large vehicle with confidence. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, smooth and predictable in both city and highway driving. But the big news is the addition of a hybrid powertrain. Kia is borrowing tech from the Sorento and Sportage hybrids, which means a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine paired with an electric motor, delivering around 240 horsepower combined but with significantly better fuel efficiency. For families who want space but don't want to spend too much on gas, this hybrid option is a game changer. Driving dynamics are what you'd expect from something this size: comfortable, stable, and tuned for long-distance ease rather than sporty handling. But Kia has done a great job with ride quality. Even on larger wheels, the suspension absorbs bumps well, and cabin insulation keeps things quiet. The hybrid feels especially smooth at low speeds thanks to the electric motor, and transitions to gas power are seamless. Fuel economy numbers will vary depending on your trim and drivetrain, but the hybrid is expected to deliver over 35 miles per gallon combined, which is huge compared to the V6's mid-20s. That puts it right up there with Toyota's hybrid Sienna, and in some cases, even better. One thing worth noting is that Kia has also stepped up in terms of connectivity. The 2025 Carnival integrates Kia Connect, which allows you to control certain vehicle functions from your smartphone, such as remote start, climate preconditioning, or checking whether you locked the doors. Some trims even offer a digital key system where you can use your phone as the car key, and share access digitally with family members. When it comes to audio and entertainment, Kia is pushing toward premium. You can get an optional 12-speaker Bose sound system, which makes a huge difference for road trips and daily commutes. Rear seat entertainment is available as well, with dual screens mounted behind the front seats so passengers in the back can stream content or mirror their devices. Combine that with Wi-Fi hotspot capability, and the Carnival feels less like a car and more like a mobile living room. Warranty and ownership costs are another area where Kia continues to shine. The brand offers one of the best warranties in the industry: 10 years or 100,000 miles on the powertrain. That kind of coverage adds real value for families who plan to keep the car for a long time. So, who is the 2025 Kia Carnival for? Honestly, it's for anyone who needs serious space and practicality but doesn't want to compromise on style and technology. It's for families who want the comfort of a minivan, the look of an SUV, and the efficiency of a hybrid. It's also for tech-savvy buyers who appreciate things like wide digital displays, connected car features, and advanced safety systems. Compared to the competition, the Carnival holds its own. The Toyota Sienna is hybrid only, and while it's efficient, it lacks some of the interior luxury and design flair that Kia offers. The Honda Odyssey is still rock solid but feels more traditional. Chrysler's Pacifica has a plug-in hybrid option, which is great, but it's pricier and hasn't aged as gracefully. That's where Kia slots in, offering premium design, hybrid efficiency, and tech innovation at a more accessible price point. In the end, the 2025 Kia Carnival proves that the minivan segment is far from boring. It's evolving, becoming more stylish, more high-tech, and more family-friendly than ever. Kia has built a vehicle that doesn't just carry people and cargo, it elevates the experience of doing so. Whether you're commuting with kids, planning a cross-country trip, or just want a versatile vehicle that looks sharp in the driveway, this is one worth checking out. That's our deep dive into the 2025 Kia Carnival. Here on Auto Car Service, we'll keep bringing you reviews that go beyond the brochure, real insights into how these vehicles feel, how they work, and how they fit into your life. If you found this breakdown helpful, Make sure you subscribe to more reviews and updates on the latest models hitting the road. Thanks for watching, and until next time, drive safe and stay curious about what's next in the world of cars.